I had a dream last night, and it was kind of a bad dream for me, but I did some divination about it, and my guides, my higher self, told me to share it with you and to also dry pull from my haunted house, Tarot of the Haunted House, to get a little bit of clarity for the collective. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the dream first, and I'm going to sub you as the person instead of me, okay? So I had a dream that you were getting a new house. And something happened where there was some kind of party happening nearby, and someone was like, well, let's go there. And your mom was there with you too. Now your phone, you had some kind of issue contacting other people, so you had to rely on the people around you for communication. You get to this other house. It's this older gay man. He's a diva, right? He's retired from his fun hobbies that he did when he was younger. And now he throws parties. You and your mom go into this party. You're having a great time. Everything's cool. He tells you that your favorite thing to collect, for me, it's these things called dolphies. And it's like a BJD. It's an Asian ball jointed doll kind of thing. He said, I have some dolphies in my room. Go look at them. Somehow he knew your favorite hobby, right? And he had it, your favorite collection hobby. And he said, go look at it. It's in my room. So you went into his room with your mom by yourselves. He didn't it wasn't no weird shit. You went into the room and you're looking around the room. She sees a door at the back of his room. Her being brazen opens the door, goes in there. It's even bigger than his room. His room's kind of like pink and fluffy and kind of cute. I also almost feel like the dude in this dream is you in the future, right? Okay. Okay. So your mom goes in here and she's like, oh my God. She just starts going through all the clothes. She just starts going through everything. It's like rows and rows of clothes. It's the walls are black. The room is frilly and pink, the outside, and it's smaller. Pink, frilly, smaller. You go into this, I called it an archive in my dream. He didn't call it an archive, but I was like, Mom, it's a fucking archive, right? Okay, or you, whatever. Your mom starts going in there, rummaging through everything, picking things out for you to wear, crazy. You're like, Mom, this is his archive. Come on. She's still going through stuff. You try to find him again. You can't even really find him. You try to tell other people. They don't seem to care. You can't get a hold of anyone. Now you've lost your mom in this huge archive. You're freaking out. Then you wake up, right? So how I interpreted it was this man's home was like your higher self. Whether you're a girl, boy, whatever, okay, you're a diva. And this is like your higher self's home. And this could also be a projection of your subconscious, right? I saw this man's room to be pink, frilly, and small. You project yourself as a lot nicer, pink, frilly, I'm nothing to fear. That's kind of how you come off, right? But then deeper down, you have an archive inside of yourself that's much bigger, much deeper than what you project to everyone else. And no one's allowed in there. It's your archive. But it's a little darker. I'm getting 8th house vibes from this archive. So you could have some kind of outward, like a Libra rising or a Libra, outward planet or something in your chart. And then you have an 8th house or a Scorpio moon or an inward planet that's in those placements, right? That's what I'm getting from all of this. And I almost feel like your mom, right? Or some figure in your life always went into your archive and things that you already had assigned certain things. They would go in there and say, they would give it different labels. Let's get a little clarity on this. I hope this is making sense. This will make sense for the person that this is meant to be for. This is probably a select few people, but let's get some... Yeah. Right, also, whenever I was pulling for this, oh my God, look. She's doing some kind of destruction on this house. You need to cleanse yourself of some people that have impeded your inner life, your inner world. It feels like you have allowed, because this door didn't have a lock, right? I feel like you have allowed other people to define who you are on the inside. You let figments of people that exist in your life to dictate more of what goes on in your vault than you do. And you need to put a lock on that vault. You need to put a lock on that archive, because that archive is worth a lot of money. And you may not see the worth in it, because I do remember, I think I got a hold of the dude and he just didn't seem very like whatever about it. But I was like, no, you don't know how much this, this woman likes to carnage things. We go into an department store, we're going to give them a job to do later. You know what I mean? So it feels like you're the only one who knows how important it is and how much worth it is. But I'm here to tell you, you're right about how much it's worth. You don't have to play it down and act like, oh, no, it's no biggie. You don't have to give away parts of yourself for the sake of connection to rats, right? You do not have to give all of yourself to people, and people who feel entitled to it. No, you deserve to have a lock on your archive. You deserve to have things that are just yours, so that you can label them for what you want. You can wear those articles of clothing for what you want to wear them for. Like these articles of clothing that your mom in this dream was picking out for you to wear, they belong to this older man, and he wore them in his life, and he already has memories attached to them, right? That's how I also knew this dream was for y'all, because I love my mom. And she seemed real trifling in this dream toward this man. Those were his clothes. You know what I mean? And he already had memories associated with it. It was not your mom's place to disrupt that. It wasn't your mom's place to then just assume she can go in there because he gave her permission, right? So because other people are not going to act right, maybe you do have mommy issues. Let me see, what is up with you and your mom? Stop it. You can't make this up. Empress reverse that fell upside down. You definitely have mommy issues. This is trigger warning. You may, your mom may have let you know, she did not want to be pregnant. And she's like, I could have gotten rid of you, but oh my God. If this is you, I'm so sorry. Put a lock on your vault, on your archive. She does not deserve to be a part of your inner archive anymore. You do not have to let her go in and change the label of everything that you have already chosen a label for. You're not wrong. Your labels aren't wrong. Just because you don't use certain things anymore doesn't mean that other people have to. You're allowed to have an archive, and you're allowed for it to be yours. And it is worth a lot of fucking money. It is. Maybe it's not actually a real archive, but your inner world is worth something. It's worth a lock. It's worth you saying no to people trying to dismantle the way that you see things, dismantle your inner world. No, and I feel like this specifically is with your mother. Like I said, you could be a Libra, Scorpio, something, right? And it's time to move on from something of the past. There's something about moving, this is Nine of Pentacles. There's something about moving on from something in the past for something new. Don't let your past, it's almost like there's some kind of weird time jumping thing where things from your past are affecting your future memories. And it's time to let them go, because you deserve to be happy, you deserve growth, and you deserve to have your own archive that no one else touches, and that only you realize the value of it.